to you guys. February 23rd, 2023. There's a dog lady. Dogs always poop, but she picks it up. And she was plants. She felt bad. That's how dog always growled at me. Meanwhile, dogs usually don't do that. I mean, we got a bad spirit in them. 2 houses down, the little Yorkie started growling too. And she got a second dog, and that dog growled. The other one didn't even see me. So like, okay, what's going on with these spirits? Well, they do jump into animals, so gotta kind of expect it. Yeah. Okay, so the devil wants me to be afraid of animals. The devil wants me to specifically be afraid of dogs. You know, comes with the territory, being a target individual, you know. So I kind of had some, I guess it was street theater. That's what I want to call it. We went to KFC, Taco Bell combo place, restaurant. So I ordered KFC, they ordered Taco Bell. Soon as we got in there, I heard jibber jabbing. I was like, oh God, what the fuck is that? Some whack job was in there. He was dancing and talking to himself. And I'm like, oh God. He got louder. Got louder and louder. So I kind of peeked over. He had a red hat on, a red beanie, and red gloves, right? Matching real gloves. So I hear the worker goes, he's back. So, and the people in there sitting at the table didn't even seem fazed by him. That's how he stopped the gang stalking. He was a regular customer, but he was a whack job. But let me tell you, these people are homeless. Handlers will send the homeless, they'll give them money to get food and tell them, hey, even if it's not a specific person that they're gang stalking, they'll tell them what to do, you know, to cause somebody to get angry. So I guess they thought he was gonna piss somebody off, and they ignored him. So he sat back down, and we were waiting for our orders. And I see him, he's moving around, and he starts up again. I'm like, oh, he's doing it, he's going. He's revving up the engine. Well, there it goes again. I found a dime. A couple days ago I found a penny. Very rare to find any change anymore. But the guy, the cashier, actually needed a quarter, so that's how bad it was. You know, this whole money thing is horrible. Because you still need money to take car service. You know, regular car services, they don't have the credit card thing yet, some of them. So you still need cash for that. You know, Uber and whatever, they have credit card. So, but not everybody's Uber. And when you order food, like pizza or Chinese food, you gotta pay the guy, right? You gotta pay cash. And when you go there, you can pay credit card, but if they're having delivery, you gotta pay cash. So guess what? If you need money, it's actually pretty foggy out tonight. Yeah. I think it only rained early in the morning. I don't think it rained all day. It was only a little wet. I came down just now to throw the garbage out. And there was a taxi cab waiting. So as I'm coming down the stairs, he jets out of there, like speeds away. And then this one pulled up as I was putting the pails out. I was like, really, bitch? But that's what they do too. You know, the taxi cab drivers, these car service, whatever the fuck they are. Excuse my language, but they're in on the targeting too. They will target your ass. You know what it is too? Like, they're looking for drugs. They're looking for weed. They're looking for coke. So they have the one headlight on sometimes, and then they have the thing in the front there, the grill, I think it's called. It's a reflector. It's like an orange reflector light, like you have on a bicycle. They install it in there in the mechanic shop. There's a button near the steering wheel. When you put the windshield wipers on, it's right near that button, and they turn it on when they're going to the dealer's house. So it could be John. When he takes car service, he tells them, I'll give you some weed. Just one day, you go down her block and chill out in front of her house. If you see her, you just drive away. Make her think she's nuts or something. I mean, people do these things. Once you get close to people, really close, like trying to bond with them, you'll see their true colors. But hopefully, the red flags will be there right away. That's why I don't like anybody. They always try to bullshit me right away, and I'm like, yeah, I get the vibes before they even come near me. And the guy with the flowers, he was doing the typical perp shit, walking up and down, looking at me and texting somebody on the phone, looking away, looking back at me. So I already knew he was coming in. I'm surprised he wasn't annoyed that I took the camera out. Like, I gotta record these motherfuckers doing this shit, you know what I mean? And the only way you get flowers nowadays from anybody is if you do something dirty to them first, sexually. So, since I didn't do that for Valentine's Day, I didn't get flowers. So that guy knew, even though I didn't say it out loud until just now. But that's why he was smirking. That's the guy that sat on my porch to eat his food, and I left the bag of food near the garbage pails. He lives a couple houses down. It's that cold. It's pretty cold. I recognize the way he's walking. He's always wearing the same fucking pants. Change the damn pants once in a while. And I saw him in summer and winter. You heard that shit? There's nobody there that would, do this. Let me see. Nobody, I recognize people when they do shit to me like that. I recognize you. But I didn't know he was my neighbor until a few days later after he did that. I came outside and he came outside at the same time. So I'm like, yeah, that's gang stalking. He was smiling the whole time. I'm like, what the hell are you smiling about? You're a wacko. How are you smiling at somebody you're gang stalking? Like, what's wrong with you? And again, I don't know you. We never met before, so why are you gang stalking me? I can understand if you knew me at one point and we used to hang out or something. If you had a question on me back in the day or something, and then you didn't ask me out, like all the other guys don't ask me out, and I get mad when I don't want to date them. It's like, what? So you have to fucking say something, not just assume that we want to date you. Find out first. But they don't. It's all in their head. In their minds, we're their girlfriends or boyfriends. Even though they never ask us out. We don't even know they exist. So they think we're cheating on them already. It's very crazy. I watch a lot of videos about the mind of a stalker, and that's exactly what they think. You can't just like somebody and then not ask them on a date. They don't even try. They're like already in their head that you already cheated on them before you even asked them out. Before they ask us out. So it's like, that's not how that works. You know? Back in the olden days, you would get asked out on a date. Hey, can I take you out for a cup of coffee? I think if you something, they'll get the ball rolling. If the person likes you, they say yes. And then you pick a time and a day and you meet up in a public place. And a public place would be a coffee shop. But they don't do that. These stalkers do not do that. They're not normal. In their minds, when they look at you, you're their girlfriend or boyfriend. And then you have already cheated on them 10 times, even though they never talked to you, not once. And then, I don't know if you can catch the light of the reflection of the next door neighbor's light. I'm just in here, not even near the light, but it went off. Every fucking time I see that. Anyway, nobody's even going upstairs. Like, really? That's gang stalking too. Anyway, you know what I mean? So they just like automatically think that way. And it has to stem from childhood, because, yeah. So then when they see you in public, since they already think the worst of you, they hate your guts, and they give you dirty looks. They show you their butt crack. They twerk in front of you, try to get your attention. And then when you look at them like they're nuts, because they are, you don't know what the hell they're doing and who they are, then they get mad. Like, what? How does that happen? How does that make sense? Give it a best one. I'm parked near my house. Took a fried chicken. Colonel Sanders, what's the matter, Colonel Sanders? Chicken. I got the lightning, Mountain Dew, lightning split. I don't know what the fuck's called. It's pretty good. Tastes like mango and peach. Hear the rumbling? I don't know if that's a plane or a motorcycle. And if I stay out here long enough, I should see the guy on his bike with his little radio. He got a Spanish music playing, and he's got like a flashing light in the front. The only thing so besides that guy at KFC, we come outside, we see sirens and lights and police cars, and the people in my neighborhood have like the special police. It's like for them only. For some reason, they're allowed to do that. So they were there. So I thought, the workers called the cops on the crazy person. And they didn't. We walk out, and there was a whole crowd of people. They were standing over somebody, I guess. So, yep, they were standing over somebody, and we don't know what the hell happened. We just looked over. We're like, what the hell's going on here? It could have been street theater, because they were all surrounded the person. And the ambulance came. The police auxiliary came. The regular police car came. And then the unmarked vans came, too, with the sirens. So, could have been street theater, though, because they do that sometimes, If it's on the news, I'll be very shocked. So, usually stuff like that never gets on the news. I remember, I think it was a month ago, we were coming home a few blocks away from, I don't know, from us, I think it was, yeah. There was one block, had the police tape on one side of the block. some police officers were there standing around. One cop car, 2 cop cars, whatever it was. And one police officer behind the tape with like a handheld video camera. And they didn't seem like concerned. You know, they had like looks on their faces like nonchalant, like they weren't serious looking. They were like, they had the look in their face like they were just there. You know what I mean? Like nothing was happening. They were just there, like to film. Like it seemed very fake to me. So that was definitely street theater. Because we pulled by the block, we were gonna go down that block. Cause it was easier to get to our house from there. So we turned around, like, what the hell is going on here? Like, it looks fake. I don't know if anybody in the family thought it looked fake, but me. But yeah, it looks fake. And then, no, that, it did look fake because I've seen scenes like that before. I saw the freaking scene right across the street from me with Booty Bandit. He ran over to the guy. You okay? He was all concerned. You know, some people saw that he was standing there, the crackhead. And the ambulance came, the FDNY ambulance. And he was looking at me the whole time. You saw his face. I have it on camera. It's on my page. He was looking at me, all angry because I did not react the way he wanted me to react. They get angry because they don't get paid. If we don't react the way they tell them that we have to react, then they don't get paid. Oh, you know what? They did it all for the nookie. Like a chump. I just saw somebody on YouTube. It was weird. He was performing at the street corner in this video. He was performing that song. So he has the guitar, but he has headphones plugged in the guitar. So he didn't have even a microphone or an amp. So he was just playing it for himself. So he was really the chump. It's funny, you know what's funny about that song? Last week we went to a party and they had the song playing on one of the older stations now, like classic rock now. So I thought my brother-in-law was gonna change the channel, but he did not. He was singing it. I was like, really? This song sucks. It sucked back then, it sucks now. Like a chump. That's why he's a director now. It's because he doesn't want to sing those songs anymore. The best was Mad TV when they made fun of him. Oh my god, that was funny. That show was funny. Never Stupid Saturday Night Live was not funny at all. It's all politics and stupidity. Yes, I said it. I don't care. Mad TV was way funnier. They're showing a lot of clips online. So I was watching them making fun of the Gap commercial. They have Madonna and Missy Elliott. It was so funny. And then they had a version of eHarmony. That was too funny. You know, I noticed some of my videos when I upload, it already has the private lock symbol on it, and then comments are turned off, like right away, as soon as I upload. I'm like, what is it doing, you know? I don't think it's YouTube doing it. First of all, my channel is not big, you know? I don't have that many subscribers. I have a lot of trolls that are subscribed because they don't comment on my channel. So let me know that they're TI. They're watching my every move and, you know, telling handlers out there what I'm doing or not doing or whatever. So I go, some of them when they comment, I check their channel and there's no videos, nothing, like nothing on there, no content at all. Just the one guy obsessed with me and this other TI I talked to for some reason. It was all video games. At least he had videos on his channel, but it was all video game reviews. He was playing video games or reviewing them. I guess nobody was watching his channel, and he's like, "Wait, let me check out the internet." No, that's not a coincidence. He targeted me on purpose. And he targeted the other guy. And then he got his boyfriend to ask me questions about the other guy, or I heard this about him. Is that true? I'm like, so how the fuck would I know any of this stuff? You know what I mean? I don't know that stuff. We're not close like that. We don't even live in the same city. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Even if we did, I still wouldn't tell anybody. It's not nice. It's none of my business to tell anybody. I can't really show this person walking up. This is my neighbor. Yeah. So yeah. Oh god, this fucking thing. Damn it. Stupid bench. I got my pant leg caught. I gotta bring this to the dry cleaner. I caught it. Yeah. Perps know where I live, so jump like a jump. So it's not really, you know, giving away anything. Showing that part. That's how they know. That's how they know where I am. I don't care if they know. It's for them. These big on cookies. You did it all for the nookie, for the cookie. Stick it up your ass. You know it. Gotta go in. It's cold. I gotta do some shite. Gotta start my business up again. Gotta make that money, yo. And I'm gonna pray against anybody who comes against me doing that.